Hey guys, Pastor Ross here from thechristianwell.org. Happy Palm Sunday to you. Today marks the first day of the holiest week in our Christian faith, leading all the way up to Easter. It's a very, very special and holy week. So I hope you take time this week to reflect on your life, to reflect what God's done for you, to reflect on your garden. Today, we're gathered at my potting bench. I got a few things growing here, as you can see. We got guilt over here. We got anxiety. We got love. We got worry. We got all these things, all these emotions and thoughts that go through our head every week and every day. Take guilt over here. How many of you feel guilty about your sins that you've done in the past? I'll be the first to raise my hand. I'll be the first to raise my hand, because if you've known some of the things that I've done in my past, you wouldn't be listening to me right now. I feel guilty about some of the things, but Christ already paid for that. Christ has already gotten rid of the guilt because of what He did on that cross. That's what we're celebrating this week. When you have guilt, that's just the enemy bringing back up old memories. Christ's already forgiven you. He's already forgiven you. Anxiety, that's the enemy trying to make you feel unworthy of God's love. That could be the most furthest from the truth. You are worthy. My brothers and sisters, you are worthy of God's love. And it all depends which one you water. If you sit here and water this one, well, you're going to feel guilty if you dwell on that. Anxiety, you're going to feel anxious when you water that. But when you water love, and you realize the love that Christ gave you and has shown you on that cross, it blooms. It blooms beautiful flowers, and you'll bloom too because of Him. Because of Him, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. That's what we're celebrating this week. That's the victory that we're celebrating this week. Christ being triumphant in you. There's no reason to have guilt. But if you keep, well, I was an alcoholic in my teen years. I don't know. I cheated on somebody when I was younger. I gossip about Mary Beth, or whatever the case may be. I eat too much. I'm a glutton, or whatever the case may be that you feel guilty about. When you water those, yeah, they're going to grow. As you see, all of these are growing. But as you see, all of these, except for love, is ugly. And it's of the enemy. And when you let it take root in your life, you're forgetting. You're forgetting what Christ did for you. You're forgetting the love that God showed for you. So just remember this week. Take time to reflect on your life. Take time to celebrate. Take time to celebrate what Christ did and the love that He showed. And the love He's still showing you. Water that love. Let it grow. Let it grow inside of you. Greater is the one that's in you than he is that in the world. Water that plant, my brothers and sisters. Water that one. And I promise you, it will be even more beautiful than this one. It will grow. It will grow.